Okay, so today I'm going to take you through a full day of eating, just to kind of show you guys what I eat. People have been asking what I eat in a day, my macros, things like that. So, first thing in the morning, I take my thyroid medication. I'm supposed to take it on an empty stomach, so I don't eat for about an hour after I take my medication. So I do Synthroid 150. I can't do generic. And then I do liothyronine 5. That's just a T3 support. It's just what works best for my body. I've been taking medication since 2011, so yeah, it's just what works for me. Like I said, I can't eat for about an hour after I take medication, so then I'll drink my coffee, get my daughter ready for school, take her to school, and by the time I get back, usually it's about time for me to eat. So, little example of my coffee. To help with calories, I always do a sugar-free, just because it helps with calories, preserve sugars, carbs, things like that. But sometimes I like to mix it with a normal creamer, especially during the holidays. Come on, you can't miss out on the holidays. So doesn't that look just yummy? 35 calories, which isn't even bad. But when you're doing, 3 tablespoons of this, it adds up. You know what I'm saying? So then the sugar content, 5-gram carb, 5-gram sugar. But when you have 3 servings of that, it adds up. So that's just kind of what I do to help preserve calories. Things like that. Makes me feel not so guilty. Anyways, that's what I do first thing in the morning, and then when I get back later, I will show you what I do for breakfast. So it is now 10:51, and this is about normal time for when I do my breakfast. So I don't purposely do intermittent fasting. It's just, I don't have much of an appetite, and like I mentioned, I have to wait an hour on my thyroid meds, then I take my daughter to school, and then I just get kind of busy in the morning, and I just eat when I'm like hungry, if that makes sense. So I wake up at about 7:30. I eat at about this time. So take from it what you will, but this is just what I do. So then for breakfast, I always do these shakes. It is a meal replacement. It has 110 calories per serving. I do almond milk with it just because I need a little bit more calories than that. 16-gram protein, 22 vitamin minerals, gluten-free, really good. This tastes like McDonald's strawberry milkshake, like exactly like it. This whole bag lasts me a full month, replacing 2 meals a day. So that's about 62 meals, and that bag is only $80. So $80 for 62 meals. I am actually saving a ton of money on groceries. Meal prepping can be so expensive, just buying all the groceries, and then you have to pack all your meals for the week and things like that. So meal prepping has never worked for me. I don't count my calories, I don't count my macros, I just do the shakes, do the bars, and I know my nutrition is taken care of like 90% of the day. Take from it what you will. Like I said, this doesn't work for everybody. I love the shakes. They're super filling. I do it with almond milk and water. You can blend them with ice for a different consistency. I like the consistency of them without the ice. I don't know why. There's strawberry, there's cinnamon swirl. I love that one. There's a Dutch chocolate one. That's one really good. And then there's vanilla. I didn't really like the French vanilla one because it tastes like straight up cake batter. Too much for me. Just too much. So. And then I will do 4 ounces of unsweetened almond milk. I usually don't get vanilla, but I guess I accidentally grabbed vanilla. But it is unsweetened. 30 calories per serving. I don't do milk. I think milk's disgusting. I'd rather not. And this is 30 calories per serving, which is 1 cup, and I only do half. So it's about 15 calories that I'm adding to my 110 calorie shake. I will mention, if you do have an interest in these shakes and stuff, just drop your email below, or I'll put my email in the drop box below, and just email me. I can give you the link of where you can get these. Again, I'm not selling to you, I just tell you what I do, and you can take from it what you will. If you want to try it out, see if it works for yourself, more power to you. It doesn't affect me either way, whether you do or you don't, but everyone just asks what I do, and so I can only speak from what I'm doing and what works for me. I used to do other shakes. If you've been following my journey for a while, you're aware of this. I don't do those anymore. I don't cleanse anymore, and I'm not hating on it, but I was just always bouncing within this same like 5-pound range. It was a great system, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't end up working for me long term. I need the lower carb in the shakes, where with this system, I'm at a steady, it's been about a little bit over a month now, I'm at a steady decrease. It's about a pound a week that I'm losing, which is actually healthy. Anything more than 2 pounds a week is usually crash dieting, water weight, things like that. And so it's just really unstable, I guess is what I'm getting at. So yeah, there's that. Again, just take from it what you will. This is just what I'm doing. So it's about 7 grams carb, which is super low. The sugar is 1 gram, which is crazy. Protein, 16. Tons of vitamins, you know, vitamin A, calcium, vitamin D, iron, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B6, B12. So not only is this a meal replacement, but you're getting all of your vitamins and stuff too. I still do vitamins outside of this, but it's just the bee's knees, all right? It makes it so simple for me. And I did a little Snapchat about how I still eat pizza. I still go out to eat with my family. I don't go crazy with it. I'm very smart with it. I work it around my workouts, how active I am that day, and I have strategic cheat meals. I have about 2 cheat meals a week. But when my diet is so on point, 90% of the time, I can allow those cheat meals and I don't bounce. I don't it doesn't affect me. Sometimes I feel leaner the next day after my cheat meals and stuff. So just kind of keep that in mind. So now it's about 12:12 in the afternoon. I'm going to be getting ready to go to the gym. I don't count macros. I don't count calories. I just kind of go off of how I feel. Today I'm feeling kind of fatigued and tired, and I'm going to the gym. If it's a leg day, I try to eat more carbs. If it's not, I try to keep a little bit lower carbs. But like I said, I'm feeling really fatigued today. So what I do is oatmeal before the gym, kind of like a pre-workout. I do the carb right before the gym because I know that I'm going to be going and burning calories and energy. So I do these low sugar oatmeal packets. They might not be the healthiest, they might not be the cleanest, but whatever, this is what I do. So here's kind of the macros on these, I guess. I'm probably gonna do the maple brown sugar. So 120 calories, carbohydrate is 24 grams, and the sugar is 4 grams. So I've mentioned these carb blockers before, but sometimes I will do carb blockers if I'm trying to do a little bit more low carb. Basically, this just blocks the absorption of the carbs. So I'm not gonna do this today because I do want the carbs in my body for my workout. Okay, lastly, I wanted to show you guys these other supplements that I do. I take a vitamin D supplement. Just with my hypothyroidism, vitamin D is a good thing to add because it helps the absorption of calcium, because not being able to absorb calcium is kind of a known side effect. So there's that. And then I also do a digestive probiotic. Again, this is just kind of something with hypothyroidism. This just helps keep everything, just keep everything good, moving along nicely. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think digestive health is really important to be aware of. If you're not digesting properly, it's going to make it more difficult to lose weight. Let's talk supplements really quick. On leg day, I will do this protein. Okay, so this has the 23 grams protein, gluten-free. So this has your essential amino acids, leucine. Anyway, I do the protein after leg day only usually. So on arm days or upper body or cardio days, I like to do this. It's a recharge supplement. Gluten-free as well. I try to stay gluten-free with my hypothyroidism. This helps with joint health, replenishing the glycogen. Has turmeric, which helps with swelling, water retention, bloating, things like that. Glucosamine. This is just jam-packed with great stuff. 18 grams carbs, 2 grams sugar, BCAA blend, and I'm gonna be honest, sometimes grab a couple of these on my way out to the gym. Just a little carb pump. Okay guys, I just got done with the gym. Like I mentioned in the other clip, I did the recover. It's about 70 calories. Then usually after the gym, I'll go home and have another shake. But right now I'm not going straight home, so I'll have a bar with me. These bars, this is the coconut or chocolate coconut or protein fiber bar. This tastes like a legit almond joy. It is quite the joy to eat. It is so good. I'll probably do half of this now and then half later. High protein fiber bars are gluten-free, guilt-free. Have you guys caught on to this whole gluten-free trend? Pretty much everything I do is gluten-free. All of these products are from the same website. So if you guys have questions, about where I get these products, just let me know. The protein, the recover, the shakes, the carb blockers, my bars, I get it all from the same spot. So it makes it so easy. I just order monthly. So one bar is 140 calories, 20 gram carbs, 7 grams. Anyways, are you guys catching on to how easy this is? It's all grab and go. I'm on the go right now to the gym, so I'm not tempted to like go fast food to eat. I just have all my grab and go things. It's so simple. 90% of my nutrition is taken care of daily. So that's the gist of that. I will update you guys when I have my next meal. I'll probably do a shake when I get home, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay guys, so it is now 5:02. Husband goes to bed really early, so we usually have a really early dinner. And so I don't mean to do intermittent fasting type deal, but where I eat so late and then I do like the oatmeal before the gym and the protein or my recover and then the bar afterwards. So anyways, this is technically my lunch time. If I were to get home earlier, I would have done another shake, but right now I'm gonna have dinner with the family, and then I'll probably do another shake later on in the evening just for calories, things like that. I'll give you an example. So for dinner, we're having sloppy joes. They have it on bread or buns, and then we have noodles. I don't do that. I always substitute out bread with these rice cakes. They're gluten-free again. Y'all know everything's gluten-free pretty much that I do. These are 45 calories. I'll probably have 2. And then they are 8 gram carbs, so they're really low carb. This is usually what I always substitute out with bread. If I'm having something more sweet, like a peanut butter and jelly, I will substitute out with like the caramel rice cakes, or they have plain rice cakes, they have chocolate rice cakes. And then this is the sloppy joe mix. we're real classy. You mix it with tomato paste, 15 calories for 1 teaspoon dry mix. And the tomato paste, this is 2 tablespoon servings, 35 calories. So there's the calories on that. And then of course the meat, 4 ounces, 350 calories, 73% lean, which is gross in my opinion, but whatever. I live by rice cakes, so I will probably just have the sloppy joes on the rice cakes, and that's it. I don't do like their noodles or anything. So it's kind of small, but that's kind of how I just kind of do small often. So yeah. Okay, another thing, let's talk about water. I've drank already 1 of these. Well, this one I finished that'll be 1 of these. I'm probably gonna drink another one. I do a vitamin supplement. I will show you. I'm gonna fill this up again. You need to make sure you're drinking a lot of water. It's gonna help you with not wanting to overeat, things like that. Okay guys, so one thing I wanted to share with you guys. So right now I'm up to about 1,055 calories. It's 5:40 p.m. Like I said, that equips to just, I eat later in the day, and I stay super busy throughout the day doing small snacks, small meals, things like that. I'm not feeling hungry. I'm out and about a lot, so I don't have the temptation of snacking or bored snacking, things like that. But if I am home, I will have more snacks like carrots, an extra rice cake with peanut butter jelly on it, if I want like a snack, just things like that. But I wanted to show this to you guys. Let me pull up my Instagram here. Here on my Instagram, go follow me if you're not. But a year and a half ago, I had this test done. Okay, here it is. You can just go to your doctor, request it. I went through my thyroid doctor, but I had this test done to find out what my body burns and how much I need to eat. But this is what I wanted to show you. So maintenance zone for me is about 1,626 calories to 2,113. For weight loss zone, I need to be about 1,303 to 1,627. So that's my weight loss zone. Oh, I just liked my own picture. I recommend getting this test done if you want to know with your body personally. A lot of girls try to do the whole 1,200 calories, and you have to remember that your body burns about 1,200 calories per day, just breathing, sleeping, eating, you know, things like that. So never ever go underneath 1,200 calories. But you have to keep in mind that you need to be, if you're not eating enough, you're not going to be losing weight. So I'm 5'7.5". I'm 27 years old. I had this test done to find out for my body because I have the hypothyroidism, and I wanted to make sure that I'm not like, I don't know, maybe my body doesn't sufficiently burn calories or things like that. So I had that test done so that I'm aware. So by the time I'm done eating today, I'll be about 13 something. I'll be over 1,300 calories. I actually added it up already. I just can't remember the number. It's just, I really wanted to show that to you guys because you have to know that everyone's body is different. I don't count calories. I don't count macros. I don't do the whole Fitbit to see how much I'm burning at the gym. You want to be in a caloric deficit to be losing weight, but you have to make sure you are eating enough first before you're burning those calories. Does that make sense? So for my weight loss zone, I have to make sure I'm hitting at least 1,300 calories. And then whatever I burn at the gym is just kind of extra. Do you get what I'm saying? Counting calories and macros is just, it's stressful to me. And stress causes cortisol buildup. Like your hormone, you know, and then cortisol causes fat storage. So it's just no bueno. No bueno for me, okay? Some people get so obsessive with counting their calories and macros and like counting their Fitbit of what they burnt at the gym, and like that's just too much for me. Everybody's body is different. You have to find what works for you. I'm just showing what I do. And honestly, this is what I do at a day-to-day basis. I have 2 shakes every day, a bar or 2 every day, and then I have a meal with my family. I don't count calories and stuff even with those meals. I just try to eat a little bit more careful, substituting out bread for the rice cakes, things like that. We'll do like lean meats like lemon chicken with either asparagus or green beans or things like that. Anytime we do like a pasta, I usually skip it. And then I have my cheat meals on like the weekends, and it's usually 1 cheat meal per day. I still do my shakes on the weekend. I mean, this is all personal preference, guys, but this is just what works for me, and it works well for my body. Like I said, the shakes, if I know I'm eating well 90% of the day, I don't feel guilty having a cheat meal, and I continue with this weight loss. So I really wanted to emphasize this and just explain that. And yeah, so I'll check in with you guys when I have my other meals, things like that. And go from there. See you in the next clip. Hey guys, so I was super busy this evening. I had to run out the door to go to a business meeting. So I just want to update you guys really quick of how I finished out my day. So at about 7:30, I had 1 more shake. That was technically my dinner. And then at about maybe 9:30, I had 1 more bar just because I was feeling hungry. I told you guys the calories on those, 110 calories on the shake, 140 for the bar. So that put me up to 1,305. So then before I go to bed, I'm gonna do these twist tubes. Okay, so this is for joint health. These are so awesome. You just add them into your water. They are 20 calories. They have vitamin C. And what's cool about this is it's got glucosamine. So these actually really help with my muscle recovery as well. I have runner's knee from running in high school. Patellar tendonitis is the medical term. So these really help. So that's going to put me up to 1,325. And if you guys remember, or my weight loss zone is 1,303 to 1,627. And I'm right there at 1,325. Like I said, I don't count calories. I don't stress it. I don't worry it. I do the same thing pretty much every day. I do my shakes, the bars, the protein, it just varies. Leg day, I eat a little bit more because I'm burning a lot more at the gym, things like that. It's just easy for me. It's simple. I love the shakes. It does take a little bit to get used to, you might feel like you're hungry at first, things like that, but your body just has to adjust. So yeah, that's the gist of this video. I'm going to end this. It's about 10:44. I'm going to be getting ready to go to bed soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of requests for it. If you did like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. All the links to my social media are in the drop box below, as you'll know. And yeah, if you guys have any requests for anything you would like to see, just let me know. I will do that for you. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on anything. And until next time, bye guys.